Hey Mustangs, welcome back to another episode of The Spill. It's Thursday, January 24th, 2019. I'm your host Riley Green, and I'm here with Kristen Anderson. For your stories today, we're reporting on the Venezuela crisis, the continuing government shutdown, and a woman found guilty. Stay tuned for the latest.
In world news, American diplomats are being kicked out of Venezuela. Nicolas Maduro, the president of Venezuela, says that he's breaking diplomatic relationships with the U.S. Self-proclaimed leader Juan Guaido says that he wants to keep relationships with the U.S. the same. President Trump agrees with that and recognized Guaido as the government, not Nicolas Maduro. Maduro says that American diplomats have 72 hours to leave, but the U.S. stated that they won't comply with that order, saying that Maduro doesn't have the legal authority to kick them out.
In national news, the partial government shutdown has reached its 34th day as executive and legislative branches continue to disagree about the new federal budget. The primary source of tension lies in disagreements about President Trump's proposed border wall and whether or not it should be funded in the new year. As of today, about 800,000 government employees are not receiving pay. There is currently no end in sight, and discussion between the President and Congress aims to approve a new budget as quickly as possible, while still preparing for a potential long-term shutdown.
In local news, a Halloween night murder has finally been brought to justice. A little over 2 years ago, on October 31st, a woman named Miranda Cheatham shot and killed her husband, James. Afterwards, she was taken in for questioning, and finally, in 2017, her trial was started. Just recently, the Bradley County grand jury found her guilty for second-degree murder, and she'll be sentenced in April of this year. Now, after the break, Riley brings us a more in-depth look at the State of the Union address.
For our top story today, President Donald Trump and House Speaker Nancy Pelosi have agreed that Trump will not give the State of the Union address until the government shutdown has ended. This statement came shortly after several back-and-forth exchanges between the two, which ultimately led to Pelosi formally disinviting Trump from speaking in the House chamber. The president has stated that he does not want to give the address outside of the chamber due to its historical significance. While there is no specific date listed in the Constitution about the State of the Union address, or even about whether or not it should be an annual event, this postponement in the wake of the government shutdown leaves White House officials and the general public uncertain as to when or if the shutdown will take place.
That's all for your news today. Now for an update from Ashlyn and Chris covering your Walker Valley weather.
Hey Mustangs! It's Chris.
And it's Ashlyn. It's Thursday, January 24th, 2019.
Today's weather is partially cloudy with a 20% chance of rain.
Your valley weather for today is 40 degrees and your top speed is 9 miles per hour.
Your weather top high is 40 and 20 in the lows.
There's a chance in the forecast next week for snow.
Please pray that it won't be that cold out there. That's all for your Walker Valley weather.
Now back to the studio for your Walker Valley announcements.
See you guys.
Bye.
11 students from Walker Valley are preparing to exchange partners with our partner school in Burghausen, Germany as part of the German-American Partnership Program. Every year, students from across America exchange with German students as a part of this program. This year's theme for the GAP, Cleveland-Bradley County, is Guten Appetit, or Enjoy Your Meal. and will focus on the more culinary experiences of our communities. Our students will travel together with 7 Cleveland High School students to Burghausen from May 24th to June 9th. Our German friends will visit us next semester around the time of Halloween. If you'd like to learn more, contact Kayla Rudy or Lisa Yulo at any time.
That's it for school announcements. Now for your pop culture news.
Today, our newest movie is a mystery film called Glass. Glass is a collaboration of M. Night Shyamalan's 2000's Unbreakable, Touchstone, and 2016's Split. Be sure to check it out in theaters.
Ariana Grande's new album, Ghostin', has been a top hit on today's radio with the popular song Thank You Next. One of Ariana's fans asked her about what Ghostin' is about, and she replied, feeling badly for the person you're with because you love someone else.
Soulja Boy's year continues after ASAP Mob's Yams Day. He set out in dropping a new song called In My Pocket, followed by a new drop which was dropped last week. In My Pocket has not yet surfaced on streaming services.
Now for a quick break, and then Jacob and Chris will be back with your sports.
Walker Valley Sports. Presented by Talk 101.3 The Buzz, your home of the Walker Valley Sports Zone every Monday night at 6:30 p.m.
What's up, Mustangs? My name is Jacob. I'm here today with my co-host Chris, and we're here to give you your daily sports scoop. What's up, guys? I'm here with the Daily Mustang schedule. Today, our Walker Valley wrestling team will have regional duels at Walker Valley starting at 6 o'clock. Tomorrow, we have a home game against East Hamilton, and our Lady Mustangs varsity plays at 5:30, and our boys play at 7:30. That's all for daily sports, and on to Chris with your professional sports recap.
What's going on, Walker Valley? I'm here with professional sports. In the NBA today, the Warriors play the Wizards at 8, and the Pelicans play the Thunder at 8 also. In the NFL, the Saints plays the Rams in the Super Bowl this Sunday, and that's all for professional sports.
That's all for your show today.
For a complete recap of the spill, check out our YouTube channel.
Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter @TheSpillTV. I'm Jacob.
And I'm Chris. Everyone have a great day, and thanks for watching.